Hi guys, welcome back to Calc4Life videos. In this new video series, I'm going to be trying to show you how to solve and tackle definite or indefinite integrals based on their integral forms. So this video series are going to help you a lot, especially when you feel that you don't know what to do about any kind of integral, especially at first sight. Okay? So the very first integral that we are going to talk about is integral of cosine parentheses ax plus b. Alright, in that case, it's going to be equal to just 1 over a. In this case, a is the coefficient of x, and times the integral of cosine x, which is sine x, and keeping the same parentheses along with sine function, and plus c. So basically, the integral of cosine of ax plus b dx is going to be equal to 1 over a times sine ax plus b. In this case, all we need to do is determine the value of a and use it in the formula. Okay, so let's get started. Let's put it in motion in the first example. In this case, when I look at this integral of cosine of 2x plus 3 dx, in this case, the number right in front of x is going to be my a value, which is a is going to be equal to 2. Then this integral is going to be equal to, if I apply this formula, 1 over 2 times sine of the same parentheses, so 2x plus 3 plus c. Okay. Especially, you can also arrive at this answer using the u substitution. If you set 2x plus 3 equal to u and apply the entire process, you're going to end up with the same answer. But sometimes, if you want to save some time, especially if you're preparing yourself for the competitive exams, this kind of shortcuts or tricks or integral forms are going to help you a lot. So they're going to turn out to be very helpful for you. Okay, so that's the first problem. So let's move on to the second problem. So when you look at this second integral, you may see that this is pretty irrelevant to the original form. But with the help of some trig identities, we're going to turn this function into the function involving cosine. Okay, so let's get started. So we know that cosine of 2x can be expressed in 3 different ways. So one of the way is 1 minus 2 sine squared x. So if I solve this equation for sine squared x, here's what I'm going to get. So I'm going to subtract 1, so we get cosine 2x minus 1 equals negative 2 sine squared x. And then if I divide each side by negative 2, I'm going to get sine squared x is equal to 1 minus cosine 2x divided by 2. So this is going to be my replacement for the original integral. So if I take this replacement and plug it back into the original function for sine squared x, and my original integral will turn into 1 minus 2 times, in this case, for x, I'm going to replace it with 2x plus 5. So the cosine 2 times 2x plus 5 divided by 2 dx. So if I simplify it, we get 1 minus 2 times cosine 4x plus 10 divided by 2. So this integral can be broken down into integral 1/2. There's dx right there, so dx minus integral cosine 4x plus 10 dx. Alright, so finding the first integral is very straightforward. So it's going to be equal to 1/2 x minus the second integral. If I apply the formula, so in that case, this 4 is going to be my a value. So it's going to be 1 over 4 times sine of 4x plus 10 and plus c. So this is going to be the final answer. Alright guys, in this new video series, I just introduced what I'm going to show you in this new video series. Please stay tuned for the other videos. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for the many more calculus content. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.